Is there anything we can do to protect ourselves in these soft target situations? Joining me now is security professional Andre Edison. So these shootings happen in a Walmart and also in a night spot, kind of like the Central West End or Washington Avenue. Let's start with the Walmart. You're going in, you're shopping with your family, back to school. Is there anything you can do to be prepared for something like this?
The best thing you can do, Mike, is understand your surroundings. When you go inside, you want to know where easy exits are. You want to know where, if someone comes in, what you can do, where you can go to be safe. You can't change the stores that you go to, but you can be prepared by knowing where the exits are at each store, each location that you go.
We talk about soft targets. It would be something like, you know, you're with your family on Art Hill, or like we mentioned, on Washington Avenue. There's not really exits in that situation, so what do you do in that situation?
Well, the first thing you should do is get down. You get down, you look, you listen, you find out what's going on, and then after you assess it, you act. You can't, every situation is dynamic, every situation is different. What you want to do is get away from the event. What you can't do is do nothing. Once you get down, and you understand what's going on around you, you make a decision that's best for you. You know, and people talk about run, hide, and fight in the workplace. It's a similar event when you're outside. You really have to be empowered to fight if you feel that's what you need to do. So if you're at a bar,
it's hard to fight somebody with an AK-47.
You know what? But you have to have the mindset, and the mindset isn't, well, he's got an AK-47 and I've got this bottle of beer. The mindset is, he has an AK-47 and he's trying to take me away from my kids. He's trying to take me away from my loved one. And I'm going to do everything in my power to prevent that from happening. And that's the mindset that you have to have. That's a survival's mindset. And that's really what you need to have.
So throw the bottle of beer, throw
Absolutely.
whatever you can find.
Absolutely, because a person, if you throw something at a person, their natural instinct is to duck. And if they're ducking, then they're not shooting. And if they are shooting, they're not pointing it at you.
It is just so disheartening that you cannot go to church. You can't go to a movie theater. You got to be careful where you park. How do you get it in people's mindsets? They just have to be aware.
It's just that. You have to understand that we're living in a different society these days. It's, you know, as you were growing up, sometimes you went into a location where you weren't quite familiar. You didn't feel good about it. So what did you do? You looked around. You looked at doors, exits. You're thinking, okay, if I need to leave fast, this is where I would go. Unfortunately, we have to do that everywhere we go these days. You have to have a plan before a plan is needed. So that's the best thing you can do. Just be aware of your surroundings and be prepared to act and hope you never have to.
Andre, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate your expertise.
No problem. Thank you, Mike.
Thanks very much.